Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The first 14-15 minutes of trade is upon us. The advance decline ratio is fairly strong on this Friday morning trade. 1,700 shares in the green, 1,057 are in the red. The Nifty is well up, 77 points higher. The rupee is appreciating, although marginally, just 10 paise up. Nifty Bank in good shape, 400 points higher. You have the Nifty Financial Services Index 0.7% higher, and some kind of a relief move coming into the Nifty PSU banking space. Apart from that, you have weakness creeping into Nifty Realty. IT Index for a change is showing signs of profit booking. That's really good. So that's the broader structure. Let's go within the Nifty and find out stocks that are pulling the Nifty up and pushing it down. Well, banks are the flavor of the day. So ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank are the top gainers, including Reliance. All three of them put together are pulling the Nifty up by 60 points, respectively 26, 25 and 10. Kotak, Axis Bank and SBI are also in the green, so it's looking to be a good banking day. What's pulling the Nifty down? Fairly modest results by Max Health, and therefore you see the counter down 6.5%. It's pulling the Nifty down by 10 points. Infosys, ITC, TCS also pulling the Nifty lower. We have with us Mr. Nilesh Jain joining on the show. He'll take care of the technical part of the market. Nilesh, good morning to you and a very warm welcome. A strong breakout happening on earnings as far as Honasa is concerned. Would you want to take a look at it? Top gainer, 366 crores in terms of volume, and a very strong breakout, Nilesh ji.
Very good morning to you, Shailin sir. Well, absolutely a very strong breakout. Looks like a breakaway gap, we can say, in Honasa today, with a huge amount of volume attraction. We have seen more than 1 CR. This is the highest volume in last, in fact, 2-3 months that we have seen. So looks like a kind of a follow-up move that we can expect in this particular counter towards 400 to 410 from a very immediate perspective. But in terms of fresh entry, it's not advisable to chase the momentum at the high level because the risk and reward is not looking attractive. Better strategy would be to wait for some bit of decline towards 380. That can be a good entry point. Then probably one can keep a stop loss at 370 and play this move towards 400 and 410.
Okay. So that's the view that's coming in on Honasa. Nilesh ji, let's look at the broader markets. Nifty refuses to give up 23,400, 23,500 to the bears. There is a very, very strong support level there, yet it can't move above 23,800, 24,000. How are you watching the Nifty at this point?
Well, absolutely. You have rightly pointed out, 23,400 has acted as a very strong support. Multiple attempts were made to break the same, but we have seen a strong buying interest getting emerged near support. At the same time, yesterday we saw Nifty could not sustain about 23,800 mark, so that is still acting as a strong barrier. In the coming week, we have monthly event expiry, and on derivative front as well. Yesterday we have seen maximum call writing at 23,800 strike. So we need a decisive breakout about 23,800. Then probably we can expect a short covering rally all the way towards 24,000. Now, 21-day moving average, which is currently placed at 20,900, that will be the next important level. But overall, I feel that gradually we'll see Nifty moving towards 24,200 to 24,500. Maybe the June series, we may see that is happening. Overall, the broader setup has slightly turned positive because Nifty has taken support at its 50 DMA that is currently placed at 23,700. So from today's closing perspective, from a weekly closing perspective, a close about 23,700 will be considered as a good close. Then probably we can expect a follow-up move all the way towards 24,000 to 24,200 in the near term.
Okay. Now, Nilesh, let's shift our attentions away from indices and look at strong structures. What does Sun Pharma tell you? What are the other good pharma stocks you're looking at in terms of, maybe possibly continued strength? This is a sector that has seen many record highs already.
We have already seen a fresh record high coming in the Nifty Pharma Index in last couple of trading session, but today looks like a profit-taking session. But yes, the broader structure for Sun Pharma still looks strong. Ideally, the strategy should be to buy on declines, and positionally, we are expecting Sun Pharma to move towards 1940 to 1960. That may be possible in a very short term. We can expect those kind of levels in Sun Pharma. But as far as within this space, other counters are concerned, Glenmark is something that is looking positive on the chart. We have already seen a very strong momentum. A good build-up on the long side was also seen. So overall, the setup for the Glenmark also looks strong for 2450 on the upside. So one can keep a stop loss at 2370 and play momentum in Glenmark as well. So these are the two stocks that we are liking within the pharma pack.
Okay. Within your choice of stocks, where are you seeing weakness and where are you seeing strength?
As far as strength is concerned, the overall broader structure of insurance space has turned positive. So within insurance space, HDFC Life and SBI Life, both the counters have formed a very good base formation. So we can expect a short-term move to continue on the upside. Specifically, SBI Life is something that has given a good breakout today. So that will be our preferred bet within this pack for upside target of 1920 to 1940. SBI Life is a long, keeping a stop loss below 1860. So that particular counter is looking positive. Apart from that, you spoke about banking names. The bankings are outperforming today, specifically ICICI Bank. A very good setup, very good rebound, good base formation. So this particular counter looks like formed a good base formation. So we can expect a pullback to continue towards 1280 to 1300. For these two targets, one can go long in ICICI Bank as well and keep a stop loss at 1240.
Okay, ठीक है. So that's the space that you are looking at. A view that you might hold on all-time highs in Mannapuram and in Apar Industries. Let's start with Mannapuram. This is a relatively low ticket item, 322.
Just to give a disclaimer, we have already recommended technical buy in Mannapuram Finance, so we continue to remain bullish. I still feel there is more room left on the upside towards 340 to 350. The counter is constantly forming a high top and high bottom formation. So technical structure looks very strong. Today it has scaled to a fresh record highs as well. So we can expect further momentum to continue. One can keep a stop loss below 310 and go long in Mannapuram Finance at current level and on declines as well.
Okay. A view that you might want to have on Gland Pharma?
Gland Pharma, in fact, here as well, we have seen a very strong momentum in last couple of trading sessions. In this week, if you see, it has already jumped 24%. So after such a sharp jump in a very quick time, quite possible that we may see some bit of retracement. So ideally, one should wait for some decline. And yes, the structure has already turned positive. From a position perspective, it has a potential to move towards 2600 to 2800. But buy and decline should be the strategy, keeping a stop loss below 2170.
Okay. Are you watching the strong breakouts that are happening in Triveni Turbine?
Triveni, is it trading at 377?
Yes, the one which is for the moment at 728, Triveni Turbine.
Right. Yes, Triveni Turbine, this particular counter, in fact, also surged close to 20% in this week in last three sessions. Very strong momentum we have already seen. I feel there could be possibility that we may see a follow-up move towards 770 to 800. So a very good setup, multi-month breakout that we have seen from the levels of 671. So 671 should be the stop loss and buy and decline should be the strategy in Triveni Turbine.
Okay, fair point. So that's the structure of the market, ladies and gentlemen, at this point of time. Top gainers are from the mid-cap space. Look at Elecon Engineering. This is a stock that we've discussed often, but it's coming back in the limelight, 529. Again, from the India manufacturing power sector ancillary space. A view that you might have on Elecon Engineering, Nilesh Ji?
This counter came on my radar at the opening trade as well. A very good setup, I would say, highly volatile as well. But yes, a very good move. We are expecting this counter towards 550 to 560. So looks good on the chart. Already jumped 5%, but yes, can be added in a staggered manner, keeping a stop loss below 510. I feel there could be possibility that we may see a quick spurt towards 550 to 560.
Okay, so that's the state of play, ladies and gentlemen, for now. 9:40. The markets are in fairly okay shape. A mild appreciation on the rupee, now 14 paise higher. Nifty 102 points higher, 23756. Today, the rally is led by the banking space. Comebacks by HDFC and ICICI Bank after fairly strong negative moves. Apart from that, you have the Finservice index that is in good shape, but the sheer domination of the mid cap and the small cap stocks is what is the story of the day. Honasa post earnings 7.5% higher, 356. Strong gains coming into Elecon Engineering, JSW Cement, and of course HFCL. LIC post earnings, Nykaa post earnings, and of course Varun Beverages in strength. Nilesh, your closing comments.
See, markets are in a positive shape today, and we expect market to sustain about 23,700. And if that is the closing, then we are expecting a short covering move in the coming week on the back of monthly of an expiry as well towards 23,850 to 23,950. So overall for the day, we expect broader markets to do well. Mid cap and small cap index are better placed, and we have already seen a very good momentum across mid cap and small cap stocks as well. So yes, banking will be in focus today. After a long time, we have seen a short covering coming in, specifically the private sector banking heavyweights counter like ICICI, HDFC, and Kotak. The focus should be on banking. Focus should be on defense as well. After a long time, we are witnessing some bit of spurt coming back in Mazgaon Dock, HAL, Cochin Shipyard across all defense counters. So stock-specific action is something that one should focus on. On index, there could be possibility that it remain range-bound from intraday point of view.
Okay, so we'll call it time here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Nilesh, for your wonderful comments on the market. I'll take a final view on the rupee. How do you see the rupee at 96.1, 96.2? What are the medium-term charts telling you?
Very interesting observation that we have seen in the rupee. So USD INR, if you see, we have seen vertical run up for 9th consecutive session. Yesterday was the first candle of a bearish, that's a bearish engulfing kind of candlestick formation that we have seen. That is considered as a bearish reversal, which means that we are expecting rupee to appreciate. And also RSI for the 4th consecutive time in last 5 months, we have seen it has moved beyond 75. So historically, we have seen whenever it moved beyond 75, we tend to see some bit of profit taking in the USD INR. That is something that we are expecting rupee to appreciate some bit towards 95.8 to 95.5. That will be positive. So that's what our call on USD INR. Some bit of correction that we are expecting in USD INR.
Okay, fair point. We'll call it time here, Nilesh. Thank you for your views, and we look forward to meeting you again. Friday, ladies and gentlemen, has started on a fairly strong footing as far as markets are concerned. The Nifty 83 points higher, a green tick on the Nifty Bank, NSE 500 is also in the green. That's primarily because second day of appreciation on the rupee. Will that hold? Only time will tell. But apart from the rupee, there is a massive rally in mid caps. Look at Honasa Consumer, post earnings 7.5% higher. JSW Cement, JSW Infra, KNS Technologies, HFCL, Triveni Turbine, Schneider Electric, all of them, ladies and gentlemen, are in the green. So for the moment, we leave Dalal Street in good health,